Hey guys, Pauly Howard. I'm with Fox Sports Radio for the card of Wednesday, November 30th. Before I tell you what I'm betting, time to rant and run. The committee last night checking in for the final Tuesday. We'll know who's in the playoffs Sunday morning. Washington checks in at number 4, ahead of Michigan, number 5. They spent over 2 hours deciding where between Washington and Michigan. They still got a problem with Washington's strength of schedule. Michigan with a good resume and a lot of top 10 wins, a lot of impressive wins as well, but they do have that bad loss at Iowa. Hocutt, the committee chair, said it's razor thin between the two. Is it good enough for Washington just to beat Colorado, win the Pac-12? Will that get them in? Really have to be impressive against Colorado. And if they lose, will they put Michigan in there ahead of the Big Ten champ? I think they should. Remember, Michigan beat both Wisconsin and Penn State. They dominated Penn State and beat them by 40. And while it didn't show it on the scoreboard, they dominated Wisconsin in that game too. Don't look at the score. Look at the yards and the first downs in that one. I believe Michigan missed 3 field goals in that game as well, and the only Wisconsin touchdown was set up off a interception return deep into Michigan territory. And this absolutely matters. The committee remembers what happened last year when they knew Ohio State was the better team and the fluke loss at home by Michigan State. They put Sparty in, and that was a horror show and a blowout as they were blown out by Bama, because obviously number 4 is going to play Alabama. They want a competitive game. And as one bookmaker said, he makes the line 21 if Alabama plays Penn State in Atlanta. Get it out. Don't want to see it. And they'd run over Wisconsin too. So I think Peterson's got a good shot to at least keep it competitive if that's the matchup. And can Michigan get in there with a loss? That'd be something that they take 2 from the same conference, and they didn't win their championship, didn't win the title. But with these stupid divisions, and you don't play the same teams, it's all nonsense anyways. But Michigan's got a good beef because of their resume, and they beat Wisconsin and Penn State earlier. Colorado checks in at number 8. No hope, 0 for the Big 12, as Oklahoma State are behind the Buffaloes, checking in at 9 and 10. Last night in the association, how about a $100 moneyline parlay if you had the Magic, the Bucks, and the Nets? Paid $20,000. Clippers, a no-show again. I know Griffin didn't play. They blew a 16-point third-quarter lead. What's going on with the Clips? You know, can't kill the Cavs. They lose in Milwaukee. Milwaukee dropped 120 on them. And the Jazz blow out the Rockets as Hood had 19 points in 20 minutes. Good action in the association last night. The Spurs, 4-4 at home, 4-4 at home, 10-0 on the road. And they're 2-6 ATS at home. That's odd after what they did last year at home. Time to tell you what I'm betting. 2 big feature pro picks up at pregame. Dave Essler's game of the month goes in the NFL on Sunday. He's off a big win. And Rocky Atkinson, 7 in a row in the NFL. He's got a big NFL play that's up at pregame as well. Get it over my shoulder. 7-1-1 run for us in the NFL. We have a hockey game that goes today. 10-5 lifetime at pregame in the NHL. Get that hockey game over my shoulder. Handicapping the Cappers, Pauly's pick from the pros. As always, betting half a hit on the free play. Get it while it's there. Let's take Wyoming +7 at home in the Mountain West Conference title game Saturday night on ESPN. It's going to be 20 degrees and could snow. The Aztecs aren't used to that weather. And in the first meeting, which they lost, they couldn't run the ball. They couldn't get Pumphrey going, who's a sensational running back. If they can't get him going Saturday, they're not going to be able to throw the ball in that cold. They're not used to that. And both teams off bad losses, too. Phil Steele tweeted, it's the first home December football game for Wyoming since 1902. How about that? I've ranted, now I'm going to run. Good luck out there. We'll talk to you Thursday on pregame.com.